to work progressively towards making economic integration a reality.
For his overall record in good governance, global peace and justice, President Jammeh received the prestigious award of Professor from the Empresarial University of Costa Rica.
But I've never expected to be awarded or given any academic award.
Jammeh also earned a fellowship from the Australian Asian Institute of Civil Leadership in recognition of his outstanding achievements and illustrious leadership. Above all these natural qualities and endowments, President Jammeh is a dedicated husband and father of exemplary responsibility, care and attention. His wife Zainab, daughter Mariam and son Mohammed are no doubt most deeply touched by the love and care of such a man. Such is the living legacy of a family head, statesman and visionary. He was bequeathed to the nation 44 years ago, and under him a new Gambia is born, set to thrive with renewed promise for generations yet unborn. For many decades, development was an illusion to the people of the Gambia. Now it's a reality felt by each and every Gambian, visible in every corner of the country. The qualitative leaps forward in making the population healthier with wider opportunities for education and gainful enterprise marked the first measure of Jammeh's leadership. This man has become the veritable architect of a new Gambia, carved by his ingenious hands. Across the country, iconic facilities and structures continue to symbolize the goods that Jammeh and his administration have been delivering to Gambians. For Professor Jammeh, development is not an end, but a process that must be steered with renewed energy.
Without infrastructure, forget development.
The President has believed in us, the young people, gives us the right environment, just the right chemistry for us to be able to perform.
And today we are proud to say the sky is the limit and we shall prevail.
With such vigor, Jammeh leads the Gambia's onward journey towards greater progress and development.
Family Yes, and it's time for the news in summary. I am Aji Amitise. The Vice President and Minister for Women's Affairs, Dr. Asatunjai Saidi, and delegation Friday left Madrid for Qatar to attend the transministerial meeting of the Alliance Movement on the Advancement of Women. The meeting that brings together cabinet ministers and activists from Asia, the Middle East, and Africa seeks to address challenges hindering the holistic development of women. The Minister of Health and Social Welfare reaffirmed government's resolve to continue collaborating with non-governmental organizations in the drive to meet the objectives contained in the Program for Accelerated Growth and Employment. Fatim Baji was deputizing for the President at the opening of the first week dedicated to celebrating and showcasing the work of NGOs operating in the Gambia. Banjulians gather annually to showcase the rich and diverse cultural traits that earned the capital city the enviable title of cultural melting pot. But a prominent Banjulian in the person of Honorable Alhaji Silla has moved those efforts by at least one notch. The Banjul North National Assembly member on Friday evening presided over a program dubbed Goody Banjul North. The pop diva and movie actress Whitney Houston has died. The chorister, who shot to fame in the 90s and ruled the pop charts for a decade and a half, was found dead in her Beverly Hilton hotel room by her bodyguard. News of the death of the 48-year-old pop diva, who spent her final years battling drug abuse, sent shockwaves throughout the music world. The refurbished Golden Hand Spa and Wellness Center located at Carabao Beach Hotel has been commissioned. Renovation of this facility that boasts a massage parlor, facial treatment center, salon, and other facilities was paid for by a Netherlands-based philanthropic organization. To news beyond our borders now. Hundreds of protesters in Paris, North Africa, and the Middle East are calling for the resignation of Bashar al-Assad. In Israel, demonstrators stood in front of the Russian embassy to condemn what they referred to as Prime Minister Vladimir Putin's complicity in the ongoing crackdown. Libya's National Transitional Council has renewed calls for the extradition of Saadi Gaddafi to Libya. Saadi, who was the son to Libya's late leader, recently threatened to start an insurrection in Libya in a television interview. And South African President Jacob Zuma revealed that a new line of banknotes bearing the image of Nelson Mandela has been launched. Well, you can also follow that story and other GRTS programs live on our website, which is at www.grts.gm. There you can also monitor GRTS Radio Live. Well, that's all in the news in summary, which also marks the end of transmission. Thanks for the pleasure of your company. Have a good night.